Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Okay guys, this video is going to be about two things. Firstly, I'm going to go all in for my most wanted Void Legendary Champion Senna Amber Heart with her crazy abilities to push turn meter. She's one of the best Chimera and Hydra champions out there. So yeah, definitely want her on the account. We're going to be going in with 117 Voidies to get that done. Before that, and I'll bookmark stuff down below if you're not interested in this part, but we've got some massive changes that we've made to hellhades.com to try and make the experience better for you guys. So I was going to roll through some of them. Champion changes is probably the biggest one on most people's agenda. Let's go into any champ here and see some of the updates. So Nub Raids and YST do a lot of the rating work. They do a lot of the updates. Obviously, Paul... or Saf, sorry, does a lot of the development. We've now got another developer in Anchor who's helping us do a lot of these refinements, and we're trying to pick the pace back up to make changes. So what do we try and do for you guys on hellhades.com? Any champ that you pull, you can come and get a really quick understanding of whether they're good. You can get a bit of a blurb about what they do and why they're strong. You can then get a little bit of a deeper dive around, okay, well, where should you use them? And this is where we've got some updates. So we've got now Chimera rating in the mix. We've also got a trials count. So what parts of their kit could affect trials in a number? So you'll be able to understand whether they're going to be good to try and boost you through some trials. We've got a Sintranos hard stages count. So how many stages do they actually show up, I guess? How many can they be used in on hard Sintranos, which might help you make decisions over whether you want to build them for that. Updated the faction war stuff as well. We have got updated kind of like algorithm type of vibe on the damage ratings here. So if you hover over any of them, basically there's now an extra layer in the damage breakdown. It used to be 4 layers, now there's 5 as the game grows bigger and bigger. And if you hover over them, it'll tell you where they're strong in the game in terms of basically what this is looking at is different elements for content. So Demon Lord, for example, has got a very low overall defense value, whereas Arena, we kind of like cater to more like 4K defense and up. And then we have other content in there as well. So you can sort of see what we're doing there. We've got masteries, we've got blessings, we've got recommended gear sets, and the only thing left to update on there really is the relics, which are going to be coming as our next kind of like big change. If we flip back here, so now if you hover over Raid Shadow Legends, you'll see when something is newly updated or changed. Again, we're going to get a relic tier list on here real soon. That's the next kind of like big change that we're going to be making here. Down the right hand side, all of these different kind of like quick links have been upgraded as well, so you can literally come in and just make sure that, well, basically they're all up to date and it's much quicker and easier to navigate. So all battles, it will tell you the number that you get from the aura, and you've got all of the different heroes or champs here that will do all battles, and then it'll be like bam, next set. So all of these different quick links or skills or buffs or whatever it is, they've all been improved now from those pages. So that's all done. We've also got the champion tier list updated. So the tier list also now includes Chimera in here. We've updated the kind of like Doom Tower scores basically to be, so inside here you've got all of the Doom Tower breakdown bosses, but the Doom Tower score is basically a reflection of how effectively someone can deal with waves in Doom Tower. And that might be from a protection point of view, or it might be from a sort of damage or control. But ultimately, this number here is how well do they deal with the waves of Doom Tower. And then if you click on it, you get the kind of like boss breakdown as well. And if you are logged in on the optimizer, you can switch this to my champs. Yeah, so I can log in and then I'd be like, show my champs, and it will just show the champions that you've got. So if you're an optimizer user, this could be like a personal champion tier list for you. The other thing just to call out is we do now have a whole Ethereal Restart section, and Ethereal Restart, the kind of like last beta test, actually goes live tomorrow. So I'm going to be showcasing this game. A lot of the team are playing it hard. We've got content creator Zox, who is our kind of like content, I guess, guru for this, who's doing a lot of the ratings and stuff. But yeah, the whole section here for Etheria restart as well. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. As I say, there's two big things on our hit list for improvements, and one is to get relic information on champion pages and a relic tier list on the website. We do have relic like articles that were written, so it's not like there's no relic information on here at all. But yeah, in terms of like the tier lists and the champion pages, that's like the next big thing. And then also relic information in the optimizer, mainly around stats. That's one of the other sort of big things on our hit list to get back up to date with. Okay, so 117 voids. Progressive chance is kind of whatever really, because I'm not pulling enough that I'm going to suddenly start being on the times 25 unless I get insane luck. I've not really been that lucky in recent times. So, or certainly not on camera. I actually pulled Tetsuya off camera just from one random shard. So that was pretty sweet. But yeah, I can't remember the last time I had a real juicy video for shard pulling. 3 epics though on a normal rate pull is pretty mad. Maybe it's juicy. Maybe it's a time to get some of that gold as well. Any of the most wanted want to pop out. This is more what I was expected to see. A lot of blue. Tree Shield not probably one of the best rares in the game at this point. Since, yeah, I mean, in terms of rares, you know, the game's evolved a lot. You know, Cold Heart is still up there as the rare to use, but Tree Shield is good for an early game. Renegade still used a decent amount right the way through to late game. But yeah, all of them void rares. Come on. Light it up. Light it up. I'll take 5 more blues and then let's have gold. Let's go. Tower and Titan, pretty weak nowadays. 3 Fellhounds in the same temple. Maybe that means we're getting legendary next go. What are you saying? We're trying to find a side. Come on. Come on, let's go. Demitha still top tier as an epic. Easy unlocks for Clan Boss. Also pretty easy unlocked for stuff like Iron Twins and that as well. I guess Paragon could be classed as one that's still used actually as a rare. Comes into some cheesy comps. Come on. The 10 blues, right. Getting ourselves some tournament points for Clan v Clan as well. That's literally the only good thing that's happening right now. Come on. 117. Surely there's some gold in there. Surely. Surely, Raid. Come on, Raid. Don't hit me this way. Taking left and rights right now. 2 Hack the Wanderer. Pretty mid. I guess as we get ready for, you know, like hard finite, starting to check again, are your epics that you've got ready to go? Are the epics that you've got, you know, good for finite, not finite, for, oh, hold on. Quit yabbing, a Supreme Kale. Oh, man, that's a dupe for me. I don't use the one I got. Supreme Kale, like, what a funky champion, right? He, on paper, he's insanely strong. AoE weaken, cannot be resisted. AoE poison, cannot be resisted. 3 poisons. And increases the duration of enemy debuffs by a turn. Cannot be resisted. AoE, increase accuracy for your team. Also places decreased resistance on enemies. Cannot be resisted. He needs no accuracy for any of these things. Decreases each target's accuracy, crit rate, and crit damage for each poison on them. Like, his kit on paper is so good. Why is he not getting in teams? I guess, like, poison nowadays just is a weaker debuff than it used to be. This kind of accuracy spin, because there's so many ways to get accuracy now in the game. Maybe this is the reason. Like, he's so close to being an absolute god, but I literally don't see him used in any content. Maybe I need to rerun this guy and give him another chance. Comment down below. Who's using him? Where are you using him? If you're a later game player, I'd really like to know where you're finding a lot of use for that Supreme Kale. Damn, I really wish that was a Senna though. Really wish that was a Senna. Come on. Is there a cheeky second one in the mix? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Senna Amber Heart comes home. Woo! Okay. Okay, let's stop pulling shards. That's probably my last ones anyway. Damn, last temple. Oh, we'll take it. We will take it. That is huge right now. That is huge. We're in Clan v Clan as well, so I can just go straight in and build her out as long as the game doesn't crash with my obscene amounts of resources. Straight in. Oh, that's huge. Absolutely huge. I don't have any barrels. Oh, I wish there was like a quick, you know when you just want this to be the quick upgrade. When you're, by the way, this is late game player challenges, right? But all of these rares are irrelevant to me. I wish that I could just be like, Bob, and they go into her rather than it only work on 1 and 2 stars. Anyway, she is coming. All right, you don't need to watch me do this. Let's just max this out. Let's ascend her up. 4,000 points. Thank you. Let's do all of her skills. Bam. We have got some Hydra and Chimera shenanigans coming up. Anyway, there you go, guys. I've been Hell Hades. Hope you enjoy the changes to the site, and we will see you soon.